all teachers, all lecturers, all my gurus, okay. So let's start by chanting the Guru Bhagavan slogas, okay. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Shaksha Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. So today is a Guru Purnima day, so we will discuss the quote of Guru Purnima and then we will go back to the first chapter of Reverence to Reverence book, okay. So first chapter is called Arjuna Vishara, okay. Vishara Yoga. It's not a yoga type. It's first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Okay, let's see. Let's go into the satsang. Okay. So Guru Purnima. So Guru Purnima is a blissful day today. So let's start. Let's start with the quote. Okay. Today is a Guru Purnima. A sacred by dedicated to expressing our reverence and gratitude to the Guru. So we have to express, okay? We have to give we have to give pranams to the Guru, because without Guru, any student cannot become a legend, okay? For every field there is a Guru. From the school itself, okay, one thing. From the school itself, the Guru is the main teacher. Okay. So from the school, teacher will tell all the good things. The students have to follow. Okay. Even in the college, okay, Guru is there. Even for example, even in the music also, if you become a great actor now, that also the Guru. Okay. So without Guru, no other person becoming great, okay. In every field there is a Guru. Even in the our career also, and our team leader, our manager, our co-staffs and all Guru, because they are all guiding, no. For example, in our office, in office career, if any doubt me in someone else, any other colleague will clarify the doubt, no. So that is that way we can given us Guru, because even our manager, even our team lead, even our director, so they are all the Guru, okay, Guru. So in the spiritual aspect, our Guru is Ram Bhagavan Guruji, Swami Ramdas Guruji, Mataji, Vivekananda Guruji, Yoginam Sankumar Guruji, and there are many Gurujis out there, okay, in spiritual concept. But in every life, Guru is the most important. Without the Guru, no other way. No other, nothing in their life, okay. Because Guru is always best. Guru, even we say, Mata Pita Guru Devam. Guru becomes comes to this third state. First is mother, father. Then becomes Guru. Mata Pita Guru Devam. Okay. So in our case, this remembrance first and foremost. In our case, this remembrance first and foremost goes to our beloved Papa Guruji, okay, Ramdas Guruji, Ramdas Swami Ramdas Guruji. For it is to him that our eyes are open to perceive the divine. Present silently guiding every aspect of life. Yes, with the Guru grace, we are all leading the life. We are all leading the life, okay. So in that way, the sentence explains, okay. With this Guru presence, all the human being lives are very good and normal, okay. And having awakened this vision in us, he also teaches us to bow with the same reverence to every teacher, every person, every circumstance, and every experience that has served as an instrument of Guru's grace. As I already told, no, Without Guru, no person become a great. So that's why here the same line applies. Okay, having awakened this vision in us, but also but also teachers has to bow with same reverence to every teacher. Okay, because teacher are the gurus. Because though we said that this teacher is not good, this teacher is always taking class, but the result when you shine as a great person in your life, the credit goes to only the gurus. Okay, like not only you are the fan. Don't say like that. If you become great, you say like the credit all goes to our gurus, because with that blessing only, the person becomes a great. For example, assume if I am going to music class, okay. If I am going to music class and practicing a lot of music means one day in super singer. Assume that one day I participated in other super singer and qualified as final means then credit goes to one whether the student or guru. The guru only credit only goes. So that's why here a fantastic sentence. Having awakened this vision in us, he also teaches us to bow with same reference to every teacher. Whatever Guru teaches, it always a real particle one, not one. It's a real particle and excellent. Every person, every circumstance, and every experience that has served as an instrument of the Guru grace. Yes, whatever we do. For example, in cricket, who is a guru cricket coach, okay? If the coach trained well to the players will successfully win the cup. For example, a coach did not give good guidance to the players means how the match will go. So in that way, what are all the experience you gain? What are all the circumstances you face? That comes to the grace of Guru. Okay. From childhood onwards, as our awareness gradually expands towards the world around us. From childhood onwards, as our awareness gradually expands towards the world around us, we naturally become absorbed in people, objects, even often overlooking the unseen factors that quietly shape our growth. Yes, we all become in the world only. For example, if you are in the childhood, you see America means, then let us say you only know, oh, it is a cinema, not a real. But we are attacked in that. For example, if you see the America object means, that becomes attraction. For example, if you become ice cream, want to eat ice cream, means that becomes object. Okay. So whatever you see, even unseen thing. Okay. For example, here the Dhoni is there. They all are taking photo with Dhoni. Then you also dream like, oh, I am also taking a photo with Dhoni, Ganguly or Rahul Dravid. So that becomes the observe. The mind is observed. While seeing, while hearing, while talking, the mind gets observed and gets attracted into this. Okay. So that's a common feeling of the human factor. Okay. But we have to come out of that. Don't beyond the things we cannot live like that, because life is very short. We have to learn a lot. We have to utilize a lot. So once if we search a lot and utilize that means your life will become a super and a great one because of the Guru grace. Okay. due to because of the Guru's case only. So if utilize means parents are the Guru. Parents will motivate the children, no. Try to study that, try to study please. So they are the Guru. So whatever you put your effort, whatever you achieve in your life, the credit goes to only Guru. Guru. Whoever supporting you, guiding you, they are the Gurus. But the real Gurus are great Mahatmas. Every person we meet, one thing. Every person, one thing. Every person we meet, every situation we encounter, every success and failure we experience, yes. Every observation we make and every moment of reflection become a silent teacher. Anything of understanding of life, okay? Yes, for example, if you go any event, what will happen? Sometimes you face failure, sometimes you face success. So, success and failures are the most analytical one. We can't know when will the success will come, when will the failures will come. Even example, in my life, you take, I faced so many failures in life, okay? So, I faced so many failures. I faced so many failures. So, in that failure, I learned a lot, okay? Not always sad, oh, I failed in this, I don't want to come again. So, I didn't cry and I didn't feel, okay? Whatever the failure I faced, that becomes the experience of your life and learn the new one. Reflection and understanding, okay? Yet, how rarely we pause to acknowledge with them with gratitude, the same tendency continue in our spiritual journey. Yes, even in spiritual also, if you become get sannyasam, if you want to get the sannyasa means, what are the things you want to do before that? Okay, there are certain rules and regulations, protocol system you want to follow. So try to make yourself as a self-understanding and a self-realization. Then only in spiritual journey you have to motivate, you have to focus on the spiritual journey. Otherwise, if you are interested in spiritual, I want to get married means, so we cannot be in a double way. We have to be single way. If you want to become a spiritual person means, try to motivate that. If you want to get married means, try to go there. Don't get confused in that. So that's why. So we have to be faced with gratitude. Even in the spiritual also failures will come. Even spiritual life also some testing will come, some God testing will come, some other aspects will come. That time also we have to be self-realize ourselves. So with gratitude. The same tendency continue in our spiritual journey. We long for progress, but often fail to recognize the countless visible and invisible channels through which the Divine Guru is constantly guiding us. Yes, we can't understand, okay, we can't understand. So, Guru is guiding, you go. For example, map. If you take the map, nowadays map, those days and all, we don't know where to go. We have to ask someone else also say someone else, okay? But we have to be choose, okay? Don't always feel yourself as negative. Don't always feel yourself like compared. Oh, I didn't get. Oh, I didn't marry. Oh, I didn't go to America. So, Guru is guiding us, okay? For example, yes, one example is very, very fantastic. This is common to all of us. For example, this is spectacles, okay? In every house, not only my house, in every house, we have to set the spectacle. After taking routine after completing the bath, we have to search for the specs and ask mother or wife, hey, where is my specs? Hey, where is my specs? Mummy, where is my specs? So, and then mummy or wife will say, yeah, the specs is here, see this. So, in that way, Guru is guiding. So, you keep the specs here, but after completing the bath and finish your routine, what will happen means, you himself become invisible. That's what he said, okay? That's what it is. But often fail to recognize the countless visible and invisible channels. Yes, after taking bath and complete the routine, we focus on some other thing, okay? So we have forgotten that man, okay? So someone will say, oh, yellow specs is there. We have, oh, then only later only we recognize. Oh, sorry, ma, sorry. Then we later asking sorry. As the vision deeps, the entire creation gradually becomes the Guru, revealing the one divine guiding force working behind every experience. So, what is a divine force? What is a divine force? What is a divine force mean? The force will becomes in everywhere, but we cannot see, we cannot feel. But once we realize that, we can understand the thing. What is a divine force? Life itself become the Guru classroom, and every woman become an opportunity for inner refinement. Yes, life is also a Guru. Life itself becomes a Guru. For example, our human being life starts Guru as from classroom, school classroom, then college classroom, then later so on. Okay, so that Guru's presence in everywhere. Okay, without Guru presence, there is nothing in value of human life. Guru Purnima then ceases to be merely a day of paying homage to one revered master. So today is a Guru Purnima. So we have to pronounce our Guru. Okay. For example, best example I want to say is, okay, in school days, many teachers are getting me, supporting a lot. So now if I want to see my teachers means, they are become so old age. Now if we go to school also, many teachers are got there. We can't able to see. So what we feel himself, okay, in our life, while in the reunion, while in the meeting any friend, we say, yeah, I met that teacher, hey, this man, ma'am, teacher's subject very good. In my school days, so we are all having a school experience, okay? So that also becomes a guru and guide students in a very shine manner, okay? So yes, gurus in life itself becomes a guru classroom, and every woman becomes an opportunity for inner refinement, okay? Inner refinement means we have to inner feelings, okay? Refinement means we have to feel, we have to think, okay? What our Guru did is, even in my school days, my computer sir is there, okay? My computer sir is there. One day what happened means, one day when I during the practical, I keep the keyboard on my foot side, which means on my leg, on my what we can say, on my food, okay, not on my food, not like that, okay, on my leg above, you can say, okay, on my leg above, okay, which means we can say on the leg above, okay. So from that time my computer style watches me and watched me and it told that, hey, don't use keyboard like this on your pad, okay, on your leg above, okay. So don't use keyboard on your leg above. So from that onwards, I stopped the keyboard on keeping it on the leg above because in my school days, the computer they taught me, okay, while doing the same also, my computer sir only advise me. So that advice only comes today also, okay. So that is a guru's advice. So Guru Poornima then ceases to be merely a day of homage to reward one master. So pranams to all gurus, pranams to my school teachers, pranams to all lecturers. It becomes a celebration of the one divine Guru expressing through innumerable forms. Okay, so gurus are coming in innumerable forms. We can't expect. Okay, we can't expect Guru is coming in this form, in that form. We can't expect. Okay, we can't say like that. Okay, Guru may come in many other forms, but we have to realize and follow that advice. That's only the important in life. Satsang, expand that vision, gently dissolves the sense of separateness and widen the circle of our love until it embraces us all. Okay. So whatever the Guru teaches, that becomes a lovable moment in our life. Okay. For example, in a school life, you get good remarks from teacher. So till now you did not forgotten that school teacher. Till this you always talk about the school teacher to your family circle. So that's why such an expanded vision gently dissolve the sense of separateness and widen the circle of our love until it embraces us all. Okay. For example, if you meet any good person, if you meet any lovable person, we can say that. Okay. If you meet any lovely affectionate person, that person always engages you. Okay. So that becomes your love to that person and becomes awareness of love. Okay. So after meeting person also, you always say to this your friends and family circle, hey, I already meet one friend. I already will meet one person. His talking is always very kind of love, affection, lovely to me. So I remember that person throughout my life. So in that way, this sentence explain. Okay, such an expanded vision gently dissolves the sense of separateness. Okay. So that which means if you feel any disappointment, that becomes separateness. So, but widen the circle of love until it embraces her. Okay. For example, if you becomes any moody type, sad type means that becomes separate. But what it connects to eradicate is sad love. Okay. For example, I want to say, if I am sad means my parents will say, why you are sad, why you are trying to come out there. So that love breaks the sad. No. start filling up the sun or another, no. So that's the magic effect of life, okay. So the one thing, okay. The highest tribute to the Guru, therefore, it is not merely to worship him on the second day, but to cultivate the vision which the great sage Dattatreya recognized 24 gurus in the world around him. Okay, so on this day only on this day only we worship the Guru due to Guru Purnima day. The stop the day. The Sabbath day we focus on some other thing, and we focus on some other thing. Okay, so but in life we have to always worship the Guru. Okay, so whatever the Guru teaches, we have to follow. Okay, so like Buddha, then Mahavir, then there are certain gurus, many gurus, Lord Gurus is there. So once if we worship Guru mantra, Guru books, once if we read the Guru Bhagavan books, then you yourself should change, or change of yourself, life, okay. For as I said, no, Bhagavad Gita and previous satsang, as I said, no. If you keep on reading Bhagavad Gita, you himself know the Bhagavad Gita yourself. Okay, but if you read the Bhagavad Gita with meaning, it will become a practical of your life. Okay. Okay. Dattatreya, the greatest state, Dattatreya, recognized 24 gurus in the world around him. Who was 24 gurus? When the Guru opens our eyes, every person becomes a teacher, every circumstance becomes a lesson, every success becomes an encouragement, every failure becomes a correction, yes. Every moment becomes an opportunity of awakening, okay. Superb explanation, now once again. When the Guru opens our eyes, every person becomes a teacher, every circumstance becomes a lesson, every success becomes an encouragement, every failure becomes a correction, and every moment becomes an opportunity for awakening. So which means, so these are the things we are all facing in life, success, failure. But when the Guru began that Guru grace is done, means these are becomes the experience of life. Simply we say that, okay. So for example, every moment, if the early moment you face, that becomes an opportunity of awakening, okay. Which means rectifying and become a good person, rectifying the mistake and becoming a good, okay. So failure, okay. For example, failure means exam you failed means you have to correct it. Next time you get good marks. So that becomes a correction. So success. Once you get success, then it becomes an encouragement. Then circumstances, okay. Whatever situation you face, whatever circumstance, for example, if you get pain, if you get injured, that becomes a lesson, okay. So every person becomes a teacher. Yes, even someone will say, don't go down means, if you go down means you only face. So every person becomes a teacher. So that's why this one I explain this, okay. Beloved Swami Ramdas Guruji beautifully remember this, okay. Beloved Swami Ramdas, Papa Guruji, Swami Ramdas Guruji beautifully remember this, okay. What Swami Ramdas Guruji told. One thing called. The world we live in a school in which observation and the experience offers us immense possibility of self-improvement. The world itself is Guru or God. Okay, the world we live in the school in which observation and experience. Okay, so in the world itself is a school. Not only going to school and study and madhab and passing the exam. That is not a school life. Okay, the world itself is a school. Everybody teacher is there. Okay, so the world we live in a school. The world we live in is a school in which observation and experience offer us immense possibility for self-improvement. Okay, whatever the experience, observation, that becomes a self-improvement. For the example we get, if the child see another baby, okay, that time only child feels, okay, kids will feel, oh, that boy or girl eating biscuit, eating milk, okay. Kids and dad always think milk, okay. So when kids see saw another kid, that time when the kids will feel, okay. Observe, okay. Even if you are, just example, if the kids are there, okay, if any newcomer comes to your house, what the kids will do, they will not go to that person, okay. They always observe. If you see the kid's face, they always observe who is, whether uncle or any relation related to our family. Then that parents will say, hey, he's your uncle, he's your brother, he's your mom. So in that way, next time if you come to if you go to the same house, next time that moment the kids will come, okay, because the kids will come to that person, okay, because the kids will already observe, okay, this person is related to our family, already mommy, already someone else, like kids then slowly observe, who are all the parents, who are all the sisters. So next time, if you go to that house, the kids will automatically observe you. Okay, and this is our uncle, our mother's brother, our father's brother. So the kids will observe and automatically shows love and affection towards their relatives, okay. So in that way, the observation and experience, okay. So what are all things? One thing. Observation and experience. Likewise, okay. The example only given for observation, okay. Observation and experience offers us an immense possibility for self-improvement. Near the world itself is a guru or God, okay. So we observation experience, okay. As I said, the observation, okay. The kid is an example of observation. If any newcomer comes, the kids will observe, and slowly that person comes next time to the same house, the kids will observe, and slowly the kids will mingle to that person and become a love and affection to that relatives, okay. So likewise, that becomes the experience of the kid, okay. So in that way, that's even the kid observe now. So that's observation. After observation becomes a kid's experience, okay. After observation, the kid becomes as an experience to show love to the affection to their relatives, okay. So that's why that becomes a self-improvement, okay. The kids become a self-improvement and goes to relatives and relatives, okay. And show that love and offer. And whatever relatives play to the kid means, immediately the kid will react. So that becomes the experience of the kids, okay. Small kids, baby kids, okay. I'm saying the example. So that becomes the self-improvement of the kid. The world itself is a guru or God, okay. So the world itself includes God as well as the world is God and the world is Guru. Simply we say, okay. Simply practically we say, the world is God, the world is Guru. Practically we say. Guru Poornima therefore is not the culmination of our gratitude, but the beginning of new way of seeing. The Guru does not merely impart teachings. The Guru imparts visions. One thing. The Guru imparts visions. Impart vision. Okay, the following points are there. Before we meet the Guru, we see people. Okay, before we, for example, if you go any spiritual ashram or a spiritual base, you meet the Guru. Even we see the devotees, they are the people, okay. After we meet the Guru, we be involved with divine working through people. Okay, for example, if you go to any spiritual base, first time you meet the Guru, that time you himself feel, oh, who is this, who is this? Then later we slowly thinking, and then later we slowly we knowing that, so this is a spiritual place where the Guruji is there. So from then later we can interact with Guruji. Okay, the Guruji give advice. Okay, and what next stage will happen? Whatever the service did in the spiritual place, the person, the devotee also will slowly mingle with the service of the spiritual base, okay. Before we meet the Guru, we see events, okay. So initially you meet the Guru, we see the events, okay. What are the routine things happening in the spiritual base? So first we observe, okay, morning this time, morning, afternoon this time, evening this time. So before we meet the Guru, we all observe this, okay. What are the events happening in the spiritual place? After we meet the Guru, we perceive gaze unfolding to events, okay. So after meeting the Guru, we also got interested to attend the spiritual routine events of the spiritual place, okay. Before we meet the Guru, we see the world. After we meet the Guru, we recognize the one divine Guru expressing to the entire creation. Yes, before we meet the Guru, what we will see? Oh, place is nice, nature is nice, trees and flowers are nice, okay. After we meet the Guru, we become the self-understanding, realize. So divinity is there in the divinity oneself is the entire creation of the world. Okay, so that we realize after we meet the Guru, okay. One thing. Last sentence, okay. Ultimately, the true measure of our devotion is not how reverently we worship the Guru, but how clearly we reflect the Guru visions in our daily life. Okay, so we have just not simply worship the Guru. Okay, so for example, if a man meet the Guru means any spiritual person means, he always worship simply. Okay, but then doesn't follow the what Guru says. Okay. So that's not a Guru, that's not a true worship, okay. Whatever the Guru says, we have to follow that and worship the Guru. So that's why they explain, okay. Ultimately, the true measure of our devotion is not how reverently we worship the Guru, okay. But how clearly we reflect the Guru vision in our daily life. So whatever the Guru teaches, takes into our heart and follow that, and you himself feel that some motivation in your life. Okay, it's motivation and inspiration in your life. Okay, to Guru's vision of teachings. In other words, looking at us, the world should know who our Guru is. So we have to understand who our Guru is. Okay, without understanding who is the Guru means, then what is a real fact? So once again, in our other words, looking at us, the world should know who our Guru is. Okay, the world should know who is our Guru, who is a master, who is a creator, who is a destroyer, who are the real Guru began this story. We have to understand that. Okay, not by simply understanding. We have to self-realize and truly understand. Okay. When our thoughts become purer, our words kinder, our actions more selfless, our hearts more all-embracing, the Guru's work is silently fulfilled to us. Okay, so when our thoughts, when our thoughts becomes purer, our words kinder, our actions more selfless, our hearts more embracing, the Guru's work is suddenly fulfilled to us. Okay, so if you are doing any action, if you are doing any thought, if you are speaking any words, so that include all the Guru's silent moment. Okay, so for example, if I talk to somebody, that words are comes to begin that Guru's silent vision. Okay, so in that way I explain. May this Guru Poornima mark not merely another act of remembrance, but the beginning of deeper version. Whenever we look, may we behold the one divine Guru, guiding, protecting, and awakening us to every person, every circumstance, and every moment of life. Once again, I will read myself. May the Guru Purnima mark not merely another act of remembrance, but the beginning of deeper vision. Wherever we look, may we should one divine Guru guiding, protecting, and awakening us to every person, every circumstance, and every moment of life. Okay. So finally, I conclude that Guru Purnima is not the act of remembrance. Okay, whatever you are, did any action, movement, thing, and understand the real owner who it is. Okay, once you understand that, that becomes a Guru to your life. Understand the Guru who is Guru in your life. Okay, so that's why I explain. Okay. We all the one divine Guru guiding, protecting, awakening us to every person in the form of person in every circumstance and every moment of life. So once you understand and realize who is your Guru, that's that's a very valuable in life. Okay, so first you should self-understand yourself, self-realize yourself, and later you himself find that who is your Guru, who is your protecting us, who is your guiding us. Later you understand yourself. Okay, so then without our speaking a word, the world will know who our Guru is. Okay, so without speaking the world, okay, the world is like this, the world is like this. Okay, so the world also know who is our Guru. Okay, so instead of speaking other world, you himself find yourself who is your guru, who is your real guru, who is your real guru, and that guru, how the guru will guide you and protect you and awakening in your life. Okay, first find that who is the guru in your life, and later you feel some radical change of yourself. Okay, so this is the Guru Purnima concept. So the relevance to relevance. Once again. Okay, I will explain shortly. Okay, one thing I will explain shortly. Okay, the remaining paragraph will continue on the second on the day. Okay, chapter 1, Arjuna Vishara Yoga. So this is not a yoga. This is a Bhagavad Gita. Okay, attachment clouds judgment. Leads to inner conflict. True strength begins with pausing, reflecting, and facing fear with courage. Sorrow and confusion are necessary because to awakening. Okay. Once again I will read. Okay. Attachment clouds judgment and leads to inner conflict. Okay. So an attachment leads. So whatever you attach, for example, if you attach to anything, that thing always comes in your mind, okay? Then becomes a conflict of your inner mind, okay? Whatever you see that product only your moments, okay? Even the best example we say, the children itself we can say many examples, okay? If during your childhood, if you see any product, immediately what happens, you ask your parents, father, mommy and daddy, I want this product. Immediately mother will refuse to not to buy the product, or father will refuse not to buy the product. Okay. And immediately father will say, or father or mother will say, no, I will not buy this product. So immediately one children will react. Immediately the children will demanding their parents. Okay, no mommy, no daddy, I want this product. So if the mommy or daddy did not buy product to the children, what the children will face, the children will always think. Okay, the children will always think up to some time. Okay. But after that, next day the children demanded another product means that time also parents did not buy that product to the children means then immediately the children will keep on thinking like that. Okay, that becomes the inner conflict of the children. Then the children will think, why my parents not buying any product to me when I ask? So whenever I ask any product, my parents did not satisfy my feeling. Why the children become feelings will be the inner conflict. Okay. True strength begin with pausing, reflecting, and facing fear with courage. Okay. Student, for example, if you are starting a business, that becomes a strength, true strength. Okay, but if you face any loss in the business, that becomes some fear. Okay, and immediately after that also, with that fear, you are courage to improve yourself and in the business in a very high position. So that is the example of this sentence. Okay. Explanation of this sentence. Sorrow and confusion are necessary. Peculiars in awakening. Okay. So sorrow and confusion. If you are sorrow means not be always sorrow. If you are confusion means try to come out of that. Okay. Try to get the answer of that. Always become in sorrow and confusion means not give any answer. Try to come. So it is a peculiar of awakening. Okay. Once you come out of that, it becomes a solution of your value of life. When it becomes a solution of your value. Okay. For example, one plus one, what we say to what like child baby will think. Assume that if you ask a baby 1 plus 1 mean, the baby will think what question he is asking. So that way the come out of confusion and their sorrow and be happy in life. Okay. So thanks to all of us. Hari Om. Good night to all of us. Happy Guru Purnima Day. So today satsang we discuss about Guru Purnima quotes and Arjuna Vishara Yoga chapter 1 small paragraph. Okay. The remaining paragraph will continue on the satsang on any other day. So thanks to all of us. Another day. Happy good night to all of us. Happy good night to all of us. Guruve Sanam, Guruve Pochi, Guruve. Pranams to all Gurujis. Happy Guru Purnima to all teachers. Happy Guru Purnima to all great Gurus. Happy Guru Purnima to all Gurujis. Pranams Gurujis. Thanks.